Okay. Okay, so I'll start from what we are. Okay, so this is our website. Maybe you might have already visited. Okay, feesworth.com. And we are not just an institute. We also do project services for these companies, design service, automation service, some software development service that we do. Hello, Kabilan, can you mute, please? Okay, thank you. And this is interactive session, guys. In case if you have any questions, you can stop. You can just unmute and you can speak. Okay, this is just interactive sessions. Okay. Uh, we are actually we have institute as well as a consulting company. We are about 40 employees company, and we do design service, drawing service, and automation services all in addition to the training. Okay. Second, we have given many corporate training on CAD customization, CAD automation. For some of the companies are like Value, Molex, Broadcan, then MTU from Ireland. Just something, okay, some sample. And there are more other companies also. And we are into this CAD automation customization at least for 10 years. So this domain feeswork.com, you can check in who is database. We registered in 2014. And there are some videos you can see here. This video we posted in YouTube in 2018. You can check the date. In this video, I'm explaining about the projects done using AutoCAD and Revit software 2015 version. So we have some kind of proof at least, to say we are into this field for 10 years. And this is one sample programming. Lot of mechanical engineers, they think programming is very hard. Okay, programming is very difficult. That is because the lecturer or professors who taught you the programming, they did not teach you in the correct method. Okay, so for because of that, a lot of people think it's a very difficult thing. But this video is free. You can go through this after this, so you will understand how we teach programming. In fact, this is not created after a lot of preparation. This is just one casual class what we taught to the students a few years before. Just we uploaded it. Okay, not any properly edited. Okay, nothing. So you'll get an idea how we teach programming. No, we don't teach with a lot of PPT, just show PPT, only the theory concept. No, we just write the program, we show you the result, we make changes in the program, we show you what is the result, so that you learn practically. Then these are all some project. This is in Creo, this is in Revit, and this is in SolidWorks, this is in NX, and there are more you can find it. And so what is CAD automation? What is CAD customization? Some people have the doubt. So this one, let me play. Okay, in this video, whatever you see this tank, this design, okay, this is automated, fully automated. So normally, if you have to design something like this, let us say the input are coming from your client. I need a tank of this much size, or it has to withstand so and so pressure, or this much liter. Okay, and I need this material, something, some input they give. Then that input, that go to design engineer, they do some calculation. They calculate what should be the diameter, what should be the thickness, then how many supports are required, etc. They do a lot of calculation, find out a lot of things. That data will go to a CAD engineer. He makes the sketches, constraints, create the features like extrude, revolve, hole, pattern, attributes, layers, all these things. Then he makes assembly drawing. He import all the parts. He create assembly constraints. Okay, then he creates detailed drawings with dimensions, tolerance, BOM. Then he convert to PDF. Then the PDF will go for design review. Then the design engineer will review everything. Then it gets approved. If any correction, it will come back. Then you make changes in the model. So this whole process, the day your client given you the input, and this process, it go to a lot of people: design engineer, modeler, draftsman, etc., etc. It may take maybe 1 week time or 1 month time, depending on the complexity of the project. It can take more than 1 month also in many cases. But now this can be done in not 1 or 2 weeks, but in 1 or 2 minutes. Okay, the whole thing. So how it is working, you can see this now. I'll stop for time being. So what is CAD customization here? For this particular product, sorry. So how you want to give the input? Okay, so this is, you can customize. You can customize this form. You can customize this dialog box. How big it should be, in which color it should be, where you want to put what picture, what text, and how you want to take the input. You want to type the input, or you want to choose from the drop down, what first, what second, what third. Okay, so these all you can customize. Okay, that is CAD customization. One very simple example. Okay, there are so many other aspects in that. Okay, then let me play this video. So I'm just giving some few input now. Now if I click one button, whatever I told, creating sketch, part, assembly, detail drawings, PDF, this all can happen automatically. But just for a demo purpose, we kept it in 3 clicks. One button will create all the parts. Another button will create assembly, sorry, parts and assembly, drawings, then PDF. Okay, just for demo purpose. So let me play this video. So just click the button and do nothing. Okay, so everything will happen automatically. Okay, because programs are written already. So all the parts are assembled already. Okay, now click drawing. So it creates all the views in the respective place. It puts the BOM, dimensions, and whatever info you needed. Now export to PDF. So your PDF is created. Okay, so this is, we call automation, CAD automation, and in this case we use SolidWorks. So you can call it SolidWorks customization or SolidWorks automation. Okay, so how this is done? We use Visual Studio for software development. We use C#.NET programming language to write the program, what every step has to do. Then we used SolidWorks API, we call application programming interface. So nowadays with every CAD tool, there is something called API. It is already available, but just we have to use it. Once you use it, you can do something. This is just an example. You can automate something like this. Anything you do in your company. In fact, right now, whatever CAD engineers are doing, that all the tasks can be automated. Okay, all the tasks, if not all, at least 90% of their work can be automated. Okay, it is not automated because people doesn't know. Lot of people doesn't know. Lot of CAD engineers working, but they don't know how to automate their work. And lot of software developers are there. They don't know anything in CAD. So who will automate this work? Either the software developer has to learn all this mechanical engineering concept, mechanical CAD in depth, or mechanical engineer has to learn all the programming concept and automate. Any one has to happen. The software developers, they already have a lot of courses to do. Okay, some Python, some data science, artificial intelligence. Okay, they are confused. Web application, mobile application, Android application, iOS application. So which course to do? They already have at least some 20-30 options. Leaving everything, nobody is coming to learn CATIA or NX and do programming in that. Simple. So they are not coming into this field. Then the only option is you have to learn programming and do this automation. If you automate this, what is the advantage? See, 2 weeks work, you can do it in 2 minutes. And you need only one license to run this program. Assume that your company is there in 100 countries. Okay. And in every country, there is a design team with 4 or 5 people at least. They get a local requirement and they make changes every day. They make sketches, parts, assembly, etc. So in 100 countries, 4 people means 400 people are working, and 400 licenses you need, CAD licenses first of all. And 400 people have to work for 2 weeks to achieve one project. But if you have this software, only one software is enough. Okay, just you have to give the input. 2 minutes you can develop one product and send the PDF. Maybe if somebody want to review, they can review. And 100% accurate. It's not like you run the program this time, here 3 dimensions are created. When you run next time, 1 dimensions are missed, no chance. 3 dimension means 3 dimensions will be there. It should be here means it should be here. Detail drawings 2 you record, it will be 2. Okay. At what scale that all will happen without any mistakes, without any error. If you do manually, one time you put 3 dimensions, second time you miss 1 dimensions. Okay, you put overlapping, you put little up and down. Okay, the style may not be matching. Lot of chances are there for manual error. Here 0%, no error, and 1 month work in 1 minute. Okay, and you save lot of salary. 400 people not required. Okay, at least if you keep one person in one country also, 400 people you can bring down to 100 people. Actually, that is also not required. From one country also you can design for all other places. So you just imagine, and writing this program hardly you need 1 week, 2 week, or 1 month max you have to spend. Okay. So one engineer, if you spend 1 month time, he can eliminate 300 engineers. Okay. Just imagine how much value you are adding to your company. How much uh, crores of rupees they save just by implementing one automation tool. Because of this, you can demand more salary. Okay. If CAD engineers are getting maybe 5 lakhs to 15 lakhs ATC, you can demand 40 lakhs, 50 lakhs per year. In one project alone, you can learn some lakhs, right? If this project saves, let us say 10 crores in every month, why not they pay 1 crore to you? If not 1 crore, at least 10 lakhs to you for 1 month. It has the scope, right? That's why software engineers are getting more salary in general, because their work is saving a lot of time. And when it comes to CAD automation and customization, unfortunately, they are not knowing CAD software in depth, and you people are not knowing the programming in depth. But any one person who knows both, they are needed. And they are very less numbers. Mechanical engineer with good programming skill, autom capability of doing these automations are very less. You can check in your community. You just think how many people knows CAD, 1,000 people comes in your mind. But how many people can do this automation? Hardly one or two, or maybe you not met anybody so far. But all CAD works right now. Whatever CAD engineers are doing, that can be automated. Some tasks can be automated 50%, some tasks can be automated 70%, 100%. Okay, it may differ. Maybe some work needs some manual interactions. But that also, if you are taking 3 months to complete, By automating 50%, you can make it in 1.5 month. Okay. So that much scope is there for this field. Right. And you can play some other videos what is happening. This is something in the Revit. This is customized form. Just you can put the input. This similar form not there in the Revit default. No, this is we created, and that does lot of changes here. Okay. It's actually you don't even realize the design is changed, that fast it is happening. So it's changed now. If you have to do manually, bring the family or assemble it and adjust the size and properties of the block, it takes a lot of time. Okay. Okay. So I hope you understood what is CAD automation and what is CAD customization. And these are all the courses we have right now. CATIA customization, NX customization, Creo customization, AutoCAD, Revit, SolidWorks, Inventor, Team Center, Windchill, and also Solid Edge. We didn't put it here. Okay. These are all the courses available. And how these courses are structured. See, if you're interested to do Creo or CATIA or Team Center, we teach you C++ for 1 month. Then we take you to CATIA or Creo or Team Center, whatever you are interested in. But if you want to do any of these courses, first we teach you C#.NET programming for 1 month. Then second month we teach you that specific. Suppose you join for NX, the another person join for AutoCAD. So you both will be in the same batch, first month, learning that programming concept. That is same common. And second month you go to different batch and other person go to different batch. So second month you learn only whatever you learn the programming concept in the first month, how to use it, how to implement it, how you see something happening in the NX, and what will happen in the NX. Suppose you join for NX, okay? What we teach in this syllabus, 1 month of programming concept that includes how to run the program in the console, how to create the user form, okay, with a drop down menu, etc., etc., a lot of options. Then how do you create an exe file that you can run from desktop? How do you create a DLL file? Okay, and a lot of error handling and other things. How you interact with Excel, how do you interact with Notepad, all those things. Okay, programmatically. How you read some data from Excel. Okay, based on that, you want to create something, you can do that. And the second month, suppose if you join for NX, so programmatically, how will you create a new part file, assembly file or drawing file? Okay. Then how you create curves like a line, circle, rectangle? How do you create a sketches with geometrical constraints, dimensional constraints? How do you create these sketches? Then how do you use the sketches to create the features like extrude, revolve, hole, etc.? Not all the options we cover, but at least a few basic feature creation through programming that will be covered. But once you have that knowledge, something similar you can try for other features also. Okay. So how do you create the features? Then how do you use units and expressions? In case if you know NX, you know there is expressions. But in other CAD tools, there is called parameters, you know, formulas. You use lot of parameters, formulas, okay? Where you say diameter 2 equal to 2 times of the diameter 1. Center to center distance is equal to this diameter plus that diameter plus this, etc. So those expressions, how you create programmatically, or if some file is already having formulas, expressions, how programmatically you can read and edit that formula. Let us say you have 100 parts, okay, in one folder. Okay, no, in one folder there are 500 parts. Okay, in that 100 parts you used one formula for calculating something, let us say diameter or some length. You used one formula, but now you want to make some change in that formula. You want to add one more element to that formula. Okay, one more additional I want to add. Okay, or I want to change that factor of safety value in all the formulas. Okay, how will you modify that? Now in one folder you have 500 parts. So open all the parts and check whether the formulas are used or not. If formulas are used, find out the formula, then make particular changes. Okay, you add something, some data you are adding. Okay, then if you want to do for five, now instead of that you write some simple program. Just click one button, it will open automatically all 500 parts. Whether 500 parts or 5000 parts, I don't care. Whatever parts are there in the folder, subfolder, it will open everything. It will check for all the expressions. It will find out such expressions. And if that expressions are available, then it will modify certain changes in the expressions. It will save, close the file, and it will go to next part. This all will happen within few minutes. If you have very good computer, then very fast. Just for an example. For that, just you need to know two basic lines. How do you modify the expressions? How do you create the expressions? So 1 hour if you spend a time, then you can learn that how to do. Then how you are going to apply that? Whether you are going to modify in the existing parts or you are going to apply in the new parts, that's all up to you. Then future creations, body properties. How do you change the layer, color? Okay, how do you read the geometries having flat surface or cylindrical surface, okay, or spherical surface, faces. I want to select all the cylindrical faces and check that radius. Is there any cylindrical face with radius less than 1 mm? By mistake, is it anything I created? Any hole I made with less than 1 mm? I don't have practically some option to put that hole in my machine. So, or instead of 1 mm, let's say 0.1 mm. Is there anything in this whole part in the assembly? Then how do you check it? So write some simple program and click one button. In any parts, if you have any feature and that is having a cylindrical face with less than 1 mm radius or diameter, and it will give the report or it can highlight that part. What do you want to do? You want to delete all that hole with less than 1 mm, delete it automatically. Or ask me, highlight and ask me, you want to delete this. Here you have one hole and the radius is only 0.1. Okay, click a button, then delete. Or you delete automatically, don't ask me. I don't want to have any hole less than zero point 0.1 mm. Okay, something like that. Read the properties. Selecting the object. I want to select automatically all flat face, cylindrical face, etc. Then in assembly, automatically assemble the component. Create the assembly constraints. Okay, and control the visibility of the components. You can write a program that can hide all the small component, all the component with volume less than certain amount, or all the component, the name starting with a certain letter, or all the component where the material is certain material. Something like that. You can filter it out. You can create your own custom filter. If I click, let's say I have a car assembly with 500 parts. When I rotate or when I zoom in, it rotates all 500 parts, which takes a lot of time, lot of memory. But instead, I can customize the filter. Click one button, it will hide all small components. Okay, or it can hide all the front portion of the car, left side portion of the car. You can tell what components it should hide so that you can work easily with other components. One or two filter you can create. If I click one button, it will hide the front portion of the car. If I click another button, it will hide the left side portion of the car so that I can see the middle parts. I can work on that. Something like that you can customize. Then you create drawing views, drawing sheet, views, dimensions, and the BOM, and all those things what you have seen. Okay. How do you create programmatically? How do you export to PDF file? And sometimes if you have Excel file, you have some data in the Excel. In this project, what I showed, Um, okay, I was filling that diameter, length, etc. But let us say that inputs are there in another software. That software is exporting an Excel file or XML file. Then you read the data from that. You no need to fill. Run the program. It will ask where is the Excel file. Just select the location of the Excel file. Then it will read whatever data required, and based on the data, it will create your components, assembly, etc. Okay. Then that is Excel integration. Block UI styler. There are two types of forms. One is Windows form, and in NX, with NX look and feel style, you can create your form. Okay. Then how do you control without opening NX? In desktop, if I run one exe file, let the form open, give some data, automatically connect to NX, and create some parts, etc. Okay, and much more. Okay, you can download the PDF, detailed syllabus, day 1, day 2, what we cover, chapter 1 to 3. You can see how to troubleshoot whenever you get such error, and exception handling, client side, server side programming. Okay, okay. So this all you will be learning minimum. Okay, then. Um, If you ask about the salary range or salary difference, because these are common questions we get normally. See, for a CAD design engineer, if you join as a fresher, the salary starts somewhere 2 to 3 lakhs etc. Maybe sometimes 4 5 lakhs also. Normally, let's say 2 to 3, most cases. And if you have 5 years experience, maybe your CTC will be around 5 lakhs to 10 lakhs max. And if you have maybe some 8 years, max some 10 to 15 lakhs. This is maximum cases. Okay. If you have 10 years experience, then 10 lakhs etc for a lot of people, 10, 11, 12, and not more than that. Very few people get more than 15, 20 or not. But in customization and in automation, if you are really capable of doing, if you can say, yes, I can do this, then your starting salary, you can expect somewhere 4 to 6 minimum. And with 1 to 2 years experience, we can get 5 lakhs to 10 lakhs. If you have more than 2, 3 years experience, we can expect 10 lakhs to 20 lakhs. And maybe 4, 5 years, very minimum, somewhere from 20 lakhs to 50 lakhs, you can easily get. I myself was getting 26, and they were ready to pay more than that also by the time I resigned. But because now I have 40 employees company plus training institute, so I have to leave that. But in my case, I was very late. First 10, 15 years, I worked on the design and training, etc. But afterwards, a lot of things I learned myself, upgraded that skill little. But still, that was the demand. Lot of my student, okay, they are getting now more than 20 lakhs CTC with less than 5 years of experience. And there are some students whose CTC was 6 lakhs while joining the course. After completing the course, his current company, the same company, was paying 18 lakhs CTC, 3 times more salary. In between, he got 2 other offer also for some 12 lakhs, 13 lakhs and all. But the same company offered 18 lakhs and retained him in that same company. And lot of people whose salary was about 5 lakhs, they got somewhere 8 lakhs to 10 lakhs. If they are 10 lakhs, then they got 10 to 15 lakhs. Okay. Just with only their design experience and some knowledge on this programming. But just by saying I completed the course, I have the certificate, you will not get the job. But if you can convince them that yes, for last 3 years I worked as a design engineer, still working as a design engineer. But out of my own interest, I learned this CAD automation customization. Now I have done this automation, small things I automated. This much projects I completed. Now I'm very confident I can automate anything. Okay. Whether you consider me as a fresher or experienced person, I don't care. But currently I'm getting 5 lakhs ATC, I'm expecting at least 10. Or currently I'm getting 10, I'm expecting some 15. If you give, I can do this automation customization. Or you give the work as a freelancer, I'll do this project. Based on the project, I give the quotation. And suppose if I complete the project, maybe you can quote for a project you want 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakhs. It's all up to you. Okay. Without leaving the job, maybe you can do for some company. If they are confident on you, then they can hire you full time. Okay. But is there anybody got a job? Yes, a lot of people got a job. You can see here. So these are all real my student, and they are working in CAD automation customization. But this is very old data. Okay, this website updated long back. After that, also there are many people got a job. Okay, and maybe by this moment, these guys may not be in this current company. They might have changed the companies also. Okay. Okay. What else you need to know? Okay, course duration and fee structures, mode of training, batch timing. See, if you're absolutely a new fresher, then you have to spend at least 1 month on learning CAD design. Okay, that you people I think not required because you are already working on CAD tools. Okay, so that in fact we are focusing mostly those people only who are already knows CAD and who want to learn CAD automation, because for CAD there are plenty of institute. Anywhere you can learn with some 10,000, 15,000 you can learn. And let us assume you already know CAD. Then this is the, so 1 month training on programming, 1 month training on the CAD API, CAD automation customization. So basically 1 month, 2 months training it is. Okay. Fee structure people can explain you. At present we are charging 60,000 for full course that includes programming and also the automation and customization. You can pay it in installment. Okay, you can pay only 5,000 initially so that you get 5 days recorded video that will cover the basics of programming. After that programming also you will be able to write the program. You can write the program for any mechanical engineering calculations. Take any input. Okay, diameter 1, diameter 2, center to center distance. If I give, it should calculate the belt length. That will be covered during the training. But like that, any mechanical engineering calculations you can take the input, you can write the program that will give that with only 5,000 spending. If you really like that, okay, these people are teaching good, everything fine, then you pay 25,000 and complete that programming course, 1 month course. Then you pay another 30,000 and you complete your CAD automation customization course. And at present, we are running one offer that, if you are very flexible in starting date, you are not very strict. No, I paid now, I want to start within 1 day or 1 week. I'm okay to join this week also, or even next month also. Not too long, but maybe in the 4 5 weeks, any day I'm ready to start. And you are very flexible in timing. I'm okay with morning 7 to 8 also, or night 9 to 10 also, or weekend 10 to 12 also. So I'm flexible in timing and I'm flexible in start date. Then you will get some discount, maybe some 10%, 20%. You can talk to the people which batch, depending on that, you will get some discount. But other than that, we don't have any other offers. Okay. So minimum you have to spend some 40,000, sorry, 48,000 to 60,000 somewhere. And that is only for people, in case if you are paying in dollar, if you are from other countries, we charge $1,000. Okay. Okay. And batch timing either morning 7 to 8 or evening 9 to 10 or weekend 11 to 1. Okay. And mode of training, mostly we use Zoom or Microsoft Team or Google Meet, any one. At present, we are using Zoom or Microsoft Team mostly. Okay, but maybe we use if required. Then, okay, I think I covered more. If you ask about a job guarantee, we are not giving job guarantee because it's highly technical. How much we teach, the success lastly depending on, how much you learn, practice, how much effort you put in practicing, and also you have to be a little more clever. Okay, if you teach your 10 students, maybe all 10 people may not become an expert programmer. When we teach 10 people the CAD modeling, at least 7 8 people, okay, they can understand, they can do any 3D models after that. But in programming, uh, that is the one reason we are not teaching all the freshers. Okay, somebody who's already working in a company and somebody who's capable of, okay, doing some job, somebody, employable. But there are a lot of people freshers, because anybody can become engineer now. They are not employable. Their communication may not be good, they may be very dumb, they won't be very sincere. no uh, they are not fit for job, engineering job. For those people, definitely it's very difficult. There is no point of doing this. But if you are already working in a company, you are already able to design something, and somebody is already paying you, means you already have at least half of the skill with you. Only thing is you need to add some programming concept to your resume. So in this case, the success rate is very high compared to teaching the freshers. Okay, but one thing may go wrong is, because you are already working and you have to spend 8 hours 9 hours for your current company, then you have to attend our training, then you have to spend time for practicing. That is where some people fail. Okay, you will attend the training, the course will look interesting, you will not complain anything, but if you don't practice it, then you can't make it very success. In practical, you have to do your own project, right? That time you will face the problem. So if you really want to be successful, then attend the class regularly, then practice regularly, ask more doubt, do more things, get your doubt clarified. After completing, some people what they do is 2 months course will be over. During these 2 months, they don't practice much. But after 1 month, 2 months, they try to do something they are not able to achieve. Then they will try to ask, can I get a support? Can I get a support? We won't be able to give support as much as you expect, because all the trainers are working professionals. They are expert in that particular domain. So they have to spend 8 hours, 9 hours for their company. Additionally, they spend 1 hour here teaching the current batch. So during the training, whatever questions you ask, they can clarify. At least if you ask 10 questions, maybe 8, 9 they can answer. 1 or 2 they may tell, I don't know, or I'll come back later. But after the training, if you need a support, it's very difficult to provide. Yes, we can provide for a better relationship. Suppose if we can answer your question in 5-10 minutes, we will definitely do that. Okay, because if you are successful, seeing your success, many people will come through you. Okay, but you write some program, okay, you have already few hundred lines of program, you stuck somewhere, and if you want us go through all the program and solve your issues and get the project done, we don't get that much time. Sometimes just looking at the code, we understand easily, okay, this error means this is the solution. In that a few minutes, we can solve your problem. Okay, maybe 50% of your questions like that. But a lot of things, maybe you the project, completing the project, we can't do that. We can do it as a project service. Okay, then you have to spend additional money for getting that project done. Okay, that separately we will quote. Okay, if this is the project, we can do it in this many days, this many hours. We can also give the source code, we can explain you how we did it because you are the student, and that additional amount is this much. So that you will have to spend, then you can get that additional professional support for wherever you stuck. Otherwise, you can just ask, like, I stuck here, can I do this or that? Can you help me in 5-10 minutes? So that way we can do it for a better relationship. Okay. Okay, I think I covered most of the things. If you have any questions, please ask me. Now you can ask. If you have any doubt, you can ask.
Hey, hi, Perumal. My name is Arvind.
Yeah, Arvind.
Is there a way to reach you out after this meeting?
Yes, definitely you can reach out. Yeah.
Can you please I can tell you my number or you can give me your number.
Yeah, I can give my number. Otherwise, you can ask that people who contacted you, they also will give my number.
I
So,
was actually I got directly this meeting request.
okay, this is my mobile number, WhatsApp number.
One second, please.
You can
Okay,
also contact this number, coordinator number. So
okay, I
both are
got it.
WhatsApp number. This is coordinator
Uh,
number. This is my number. Yeah.
so which is your number, please? 5353, right?
Yes.
Okay, I will call you soon after this meeting. Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Okay. Anyone else have any questions?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. We require CATIA for this course in our
Yes.
laptop.
Yes. If you go for CATIA customization, then you should have CATIA. Whether you have licensed version or pirated version doesn't matter, but you should have.
You will help or we have to
See, we
down.
cannot sell the software, but we can tell
Okay,
you where can you download or how to install
okay,
and all
okay.
that. So, yeah,
Okay,
but it is your risk. And if you are learning, then mostly you will not face the problem. But if you use
okay,
for any commercial use, then you will be in trouble.
okay, okay.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes,
So
Bilan.
this is Kaplan.
Yeah.
Currently, I'm working in SPM machines. We have a component and we have to clamp that component. For that, if we have to select a single point, we have to change the size of an arm length, cylinder, and cylinder mounting block. After that, and
Mm.
we have to check the collision between the component and the clamping setup. Is it possible to do with this?
Yes. Which tool you are using now?
What's it?
Which CAD tool you are using right now?
SolidWorks.
Yeah, it is possible. Yes.
Okay, and we are using some surface cut for component seating too. We just have to give a single block. Is it possible to make and cut like it is an uneven surface? The component will be an uneven surface.
We have to discuss that project requirement in detail with that specific trainer. Okay.
Okay.
So what is
Mm.
possible, what is not possible, or what percentage we can automate. So
Okay.
we have to see that. If it is a project work kind of things like this, if any specific requirement, we
Uh,
can discuss on that. Okay, I want this to be done. Okay.
okay.
But as a
Sir,
course, if you are
whom do I have
learning
to
for your better career, mm,
to whom do I have to speak, sir, for discussing about this kind of details?
yeah, for project requirement, we can schedule the call separately.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Me and other project developer, they will be there, so we can understand your requirement and give the quotation, etc.
So
But that is a
I just
project
have to.
service. That is project service.
Uh, oh no, sir. We are facing lots of time issues in this editing the clamping issues. That's why I have thought like I can edit this one, I can automate this one. That's why I'm asking. I'm just inquiring about the course. I'm just asking, is it possible in this means I will be a little more interesting. That's why.
Yes, it is possible. See what we have shown here, right?
Yes, sir.
Something like that, it is possible. So other things also possible, but
Uh,
100% we cannot say everything what is there in your mind that can be
uh,
done. Most likely it is possible, but if you want to do it, you go for these courses. With
mm,
that knowledge, you have to put a lot of effort and you have to
mm,
get it done. Or if you don't want to do that, you can tell that a clear expectations, what and all to be done. Then
mm.
we can tell you what is possible, not possible, which will take how much time, how much cost, everything.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Hello,
Yes.
I'm Akshay sir. I want to know the exact use of CAD automation and customization field.
That's what I explained till now, right? When did you join?
Sir, actually, I got provided wrong link and so I came here 30 minutes late.
Okay, no problem. This recorded video I'll share with you. Please go through that. In detail, I explained what is CAD
Okay.
automation customization in the beginning, in the first 10-15 minutes. Yes.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. Anyone else? Okay. If no doubt, then we can wind up this session. If whenever you get doubt also, you can get in touch with the coordinator whoever sent you that link. Then we can proceed further. Okay. Mostly we start a batch every month, once in a month. So you can look for the timing and other things. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for joining.
Yeah. Thanks,
I'll
Parma.
end
I
up
will
this.
call you.
Okay.
Okay. After
Yeah.
this meeting.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Thanks.
Thank you. Bye.